Right, good evening everyone. We decided to do a video at what's the time? 4:30 at night. So we didn't want to do the same videos that we've been doing all of the time. Now what they're doing is they're now setting up all the stages for, and we think they're setting up the stages for New Year's Eve. But if you look at all the equipment that's out there,
there's no amps. Oh, he's just putting the amps out.
Yeah, so
maybe tonight. I don't know.
Maybe tonight. So we might be able to listen to it. What we're going to do now is just going to show you what they're setting up on Monday, the 29th of December.
Look at that bar.
And we've spoken to a couple of the people that are in the bars, and they've been doing this for a few years. But so these are your portable bars.
Yeah, but they're not open.
But they most likely won't be open until New Year's Eve. We've been told it's going to kick off around about 5 o'clock in the evening. Someone's playing with Mrs. Travelon.
Yeah, sorry, Mrs. Travelon. Somebody's playing with your cowbell.
So we're going to walk. Technically, it's called what? Is it the main strip?
Yeah, it is.
Hold on, let's go through here. So we're going to go through here, have a look.
They haven't got many taps on these bars. We've only got 4. And
oh yeah, but what they'll do is they'll just start pouring them and just put them onto one side like they do at the O2. So they've still got these out for New Year. They've put this out, which is 2026. I would have thought this will all be lit up on New Year's Eve. But as I said, we will come out. Oh, a proper sponge. We will come out around about 5-ish on New Year's Eve. Maybe wait until it goes dark. No guarantee that anybody's going to get anywhere to sit down.
No, I don't think any of these will be allowed to have tables out.
Yeah, I don't think. €5, gin o'clock. I like that. But this little area is where the locals come and sit. Guinness, €5.50 a pint. Actually, that's cheaper than we sell it for in the UK. But if you want to eat and drink where the locals eat and drink, those little bars just back there. So you walk past there at like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's just full of locals drinking coffee, talking, putting the worlds to right. And it's the same over there. Those little bars over there, they do exactly the same. Local police station. Just in case you need it. About 6 or 7 years ago, we went to this steakhouse. Hopefully it's got better. But it's one of those things that Max would never recommend to go back.
The food was nice. It's the fact that you were rammed in like a herd of elephants.
Yeah. Yeah, it just felt like you were sitting on an aeroplane, you know, packed in like sardines. See, a lot of these buildings are like new.
What, the shops?
No, the buildings. If you think,
Oh,
if you have a
yeah.
look, they're like they knock buildings down and then they like rebuild them. It's a really weird, really weird things that they do in Forteventura. Or they'll knock something down and or partially knock something down like that. So they'll partially knock it down. So there's a shop underneath, but they're building apartments above it. Just think that's quite funny. Right, just going to quickly turn you off because we're going in to Hippodino.
5 minutes later.
Right, you can talk again.
We go up.
Yeah.
If we go that way, then we're going the wrong way.
Yeah, let's go up. So that, I think we might have said.
What was the
Actually,
Aberdeen
look,
staircase?
that is still there. Ghost sign. That used to be the Aberdeen Angus Steakhouse. And this, where these cars are parked, was a petrol station when we first came to Corralejo. So this is another local bar. Another restaurant where, once again, your locals will go and eat. So Max and I would be cheeky. Max's Spanish is better than mine. So we would possibly go and have a nosy in there, wouldn't we?
In where?
In those locals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice little restaurant. I'm going to assume these restaurants up here, just there, are Colombian. They've got the Colombian flag. Maybe, maybe not.
Oh.
But this is the thing with Canary Islands, that most of their the people most of the residents here, and they've been here for hundreds of years, not technically Spanish. It just makes it very interesting. People coming out of work in downtown Forteventura. Oh, are we at the top of the hill yet?
Is that round there is where we stayed when we
Well,
came overnight?
do you know something? That's what I was thinking. So, just round there, right on that corner, going to the right-hand side, we came over. Was that when we were here for 3 weeks? And we came up. So yeah, we stayed in Playa Blanca for 3 weeks, and halfway through it, we decided to get a ferry over and stay overnight. And it was quite funny because what they'd done is they'd converted I would have said a restaurant.
It was a restaurant.
It was a restaurant, and they'd converted it into a 2-bedroom apartment.
Right, I need to work out where I am.
And it was like really funny. I think we need to turn right.
Left.
Right.
Left. That's where the station is. We're below the station.
And which way you're going? And that way is?
I don't know, whatever that hand is.
It's right, dear.
You don't need to be rude.
You're right with your right and you're left with your left.
Unless you're left-handed.
Unless you're left-handed, and then you're buggered.
I just knew there was a way that we could come from the seafront.
Oh, yeah.
A shortcut which would bring us up here. But I might have taken the wrong one.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
So my thinking is, if we turn right again...
No, you have to keep walking.
No, you don't.
I'm not going to argue.
Because if the bus had gone... If he'd have turned... I think that's what he was trying to do when he went into the car park. Might not be this one, might be the next one.
As I said, not going to argue.
Yeah, because he pulled into the car park thinking he could go straight across, didn't he?
What he should have done is he should have either driven down this one. No, he can't because it's no entry. The next one, where that silver car's just gone.
Yeah, which is what I think he was trying to do.
You should have driven down there.
And then that would have
gone to the end.
Yeah.
Then turned left.
Gone back again,
and then turned left again, and that would have brought him out where we're staying. They look pretty neat, don't they?
Mm.
I'm going to assume they're dune buggies. Takes you out over the dunes. We need to find the sky bar.
What, in the hotel?
In the hotel, yeah. Definitely want to do that. So we need to find out how to get up there. Because I've not seen any, like, saying, oh, it's this way to the sky bar sort of thing. So I've not seen anything like that yet. But it would be nice to go up and have a nose. You want to go and do that now?
And as long as I can have a wee first.
Oh, of course you can.
There we are. Will you take that upstairs first?
If you want. Yeah, I don't fancy dragging this around. Actually, if you look, you stop and look. These. Oh no, that's so we would be there. if we had an apartment on the other side of the building.
We are there.
Yeah, that's ours up there, yeah. And I think we would technically be right over the smoking area. We'd be technically over the smoking area. Right. We're now at the door. Hopefully, the follow-on video will be us going up to the Sky Bar. Right. We have come down and we're now sitting in the bar.
Well, we said we were going to do this.
Yeah, and we did say that we did ask about the Sky Bar, and
It's not.
apparently,
I think this was up there.
Yeah.
Initially.
And well, it's quite possible that it's up there during the summer.
Oh, could be. Yeah.
And so we asked about it. We know how to get up there, but there's no bar, even though it's the Sky Bar. Doesn't matter.
There's a solarium.
Doesn't
We'll
matter.
go and have
It's
a
a
look
solarium.
tomorrow.
We are going to go up there either tomorrow or Wednesday. Depends how we feel. So we're going to have a beer down here. Sun is just within about half an hour of setting. I've taken a few pictures because there's some fantastic murals on the walls.
You just call it a mural.
Call it a mural. Yeah. Coronation Street. Look it up. Hilda Ogden. And
No, she had ducks.
yeah, but it was a mural with the ducks on. And it's quite good because they've got these really posh sun lounges, and they've got lots and lots of paintings on the far wall.
I think we
that way.
I think we should have a day here.
Yeah.
And make the most of it.
Might as well.
I mean, there's only so many times you go around Corella.
Yeah, there is.
And actually, beers are not that expensive.
Beers here are very
so
reasonable.
€6.50 for a large glass of wine and a pint.
And a pint. So we did stop off at. So before we started the video, we were at Hopper Loco.
We ended up there all day.
And we was only going to have something to eat and a beer, and then that turned into two, and then all of a sudden it was happy hour, and we had another couple.
We have 4?
About 4 in the end, yeah. So that's what we did. It's been very, very chilled. It's been absolutely fantastic.
I think that's the thing with Fuerteventura. It's a completely different vibe from Lanzarote.
Yeah.
So it is chilled, and it's what we needed between Christmas and New Year.
So those people look like they've just got here. Quite possible. But it is it's strange. It's strange. Even though we had that really fantastic apartment in Matagorda, I don't know, it just felt fairly stressed. I think it's because we were trying to do, we had a car and we were trying to do a lot of travelling, and you can't chill. Whereas we haven't got a car this time. If you want to go anywhere, it's like on your feet, or you go to the bus station and end up on a bus, which we don't really want to do. Yours should still be. Oh, yours has gone off. You want to push? That's it. Push the button, and it'll start. Yeah.
So now you want me to say all that again because my microphone's
Not
off.
necessarily. What Can you remember what you said?
Hell no.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, I know I said a large wine and a pint was €6.50.
You most likely would have picked it up on that one.
Okay.
I'm trialing some new microphones.
This is after that Kev accused me of losing a microphone in Porto del Carmen, when actually it was Kev that put it on me, and we left the bar and it was on me.
And then it fell off.
I still think
Doesn't matter.
there was one guy that brushed past me, and I think he
Most likely knocked it off. So these microphones are really cheap, and I thought, well, I'm not going to buy anything expensive. So these microphones are $9.99, but because I've got an Amazon Barclay card, they give me a £5 discount. So these microphones are only $4.99. Hey, bargain. Fingers crossed, you can hear everything. And if it was windy, we've got little furry hats that go on them, and they are magnetic, which is quite weird. It is very nice. There are a couple of places where it could do with a lick of paint, but if you
I think
said
they're working on it. I think they've started on the outside, haven't they?
yeah, but if you turn around and went, there's 1,000 things here. The only thing that most likely needs a lick of paint will most likely be two things. So you can't knock it.
No.
We've already turned around and said we'll come back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Won't be until 2027. But if anybody ever watched Rock and Ruby, they're doing these weird things where they go to a place, so they get the first plane to, where did they go? Lanzarote? Tenerife? No, Lanzarote. They went to play Porto del Carmen, didn't they?
Yeah, they've done Tenerife as well, though, haven't they?
So, and then they get the last plane back.
We've already said we wouldn't do that.
No, so we're going to Fuengirola over Easter. So we'll be there for Good Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we fly back on the Monday. But we said that we wouldn't mind going to Malaga and having a look around Malaga over 2 days. We stay overnight. I just think if you 4.5 hour flight to get to Lanzarote, and so you're spending 9 hours of your day in a plane. I just think that's a bit. They're a lot younger than we are, but I just think that's a bit too stressful. Anyway, I'm waffling.
Yeah, Steve, shut up.
Thank you, Carol. And
Well, here's my second name.
at least I've not said, and welcome back to the channel.
Stop it.
If you're watching this, you are back on the channel. Thanks very much. And this is the end of this vlog, which is not that much. Speak to you soon.